We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It is Manchester United, and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out, and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Rafael Varane plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the match gets underway here at Old Trafford. Let's hope we're in for something special. Possession ceded by United. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Marcus Rashford. And he's broken free. And that'll be offside. Williams. I'm sure, Lee, the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals.
Oh, he's through here! Well, that's how to beat your opponent, but it can't get through. And offside, unfortunately. Collins. Williams. Brown. Carter. Might be able to set up the chance. Happy to take on the shot. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Palhinha with it. Carter. Brown. Chong. Possession lost. Well, that's not textbook defending. Bruno Fernandes, and he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in, and that's easy peasy for the keeper. Jones, and intercepting it. Laborde. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Well, no way through. Carter. Opportunity in the wide area. Delivering it into the box. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bruno Fernandes. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Gives it a go. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Possession given away, unfortunately. And now, passing it through. A chance maybe from the wide position. Not messing around with that clearance. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Is this the moment? Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Palinha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Can he convert? Excellent block. And breaking at pace with menace. And he's in. Now that's a well-timed pass. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
So 2-0 now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Jerome Boateng. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Chong. Carter. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And the match gets underway here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Carter. Oh, he's given the ball away. Now, what can they do from here? Bruno Fernandes. Crossing possibilities. Determined defending. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Bolton Wanderers facing Reading.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Van der Beek. Bruno Fernandes has it. Throw-ins given. Williams. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
And struggling to get the shot off. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Well, couldn't keep it. Jerome Boateng. Donny van de Beek. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Jones. Carter. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Couldn't keep. Keep it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Laborde. Can he finish? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Ampadu. Brown.
The visitors have had total control of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
A decisive clearance it was. And now the delivery. Fisted clear. Able to get his body in the way. An attack full of promise. And a good-looking ball. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. And Palhinha with it. Well, showing good patience. Rashford. Teammates in the middle. Van de Beek. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Collins. Jones. Carter. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Not a great pass. Bruno Fernandes. Van de Beek. Could reduce the deficit. Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
And he's fired over the corner. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. An important interception. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. Chance here. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as we can see again here, he knows exactly what he's doing and kids all the defenders with the cutback. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Well, message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. A lopsided contest, 4-0. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Bruno Fernandes. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Reading and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
One of many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack in the league, Lee, and that is official.
Well, Derek, fans want to see goals. We all want to see goals, and this lot rarely let us down. They're prolific. Ian Wright would have scored an absolute hatful in this team.
Moore. Swift. Yakumete. Over the touchline for a throw-in. This looks promising out wide. Good-looking cross. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas. And you have to say it's absolute masterclass in technique. Superb body position to get that volley away.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. It's a weighted pass and delivered towards the back post. Ejaria. Giving them a different option by moving in field. But it can't get all the way through. Yakumete. Oh, a tremendous block. And a goal kick will be next. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? He's in behind. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again, and what a team effort this is. Pass, pass, pass. We love to see goals like this. In the end, there's nothing the defence can do about it. Brilliant, wonderful goal.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Well, he's given us away. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he's in. Will he finish? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Swift. Well, foul play, says the referee. Untidy in possession.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
A news coming through of a goal in the Bristol City game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. 33 minutes played. 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper knows that near post should be his, but he left a gap and he got punished.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. And a throw-in it's going to be. Can they get in behind them? Clattered away. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Over it comes. Omar Richards. Moore. Swift. Did well to win the ball back. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Oh, in with a chance! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And you need your defender to take charge. Ejaria. And very deftly cut out. What can he do from here? And that will do it for now. They cannot be separated at the break. Lee, your impressions of the visitors so far?
Well, Derek, their goals for column has been boosted yet again by some very good offensive play, as it always is. But the coach will be upset by the holes in the back line.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Corner coming up. And now the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Played into the centre of the box. Gets his glove on it. Shot attempted. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. Can they forge ahead? And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Swift. Mete. I believe there's been a change to the scoreline in the Brentford match. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a second goal for Brentford. 55 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan. The high press was very much on. And space to cross it. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
Senior. A bit sloppy in possession. Real chance. It's there for him. Not out of the woods yet. Surely. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Chance to take the lead. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Senior. Might be able to set up the chance. Tremendous ball played through, and it's come off the keeper. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, everybody in this ground, including me and you, Derek, think that's in. Goalkeeper didn't think so. Well, the host dominating possession. It really has been impressive. They really have put the pressure on. You feel their play deserves a goal, but will they get one? They need to just be...
Will he find the net? Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
Over it comes. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, that's not textbook defending. Has someone to play it to. Not problematic for the keeper. A goal has been scored at Vicarage Road. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Watford. 69 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Are they going to forge ahead? Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's
Ejaria. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And taking it away. Yakumete struggling to keep the ball. And they need to get tighter here. He made it look simple, really. It looks promising. Just found wanting in terms of the finish then. Williams. Just not looking confident in possession. Possession given away, unfortunately. Yakumete. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Fruitful looking attack. Now sliding in field. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Just couldn't get it through. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? And firing it into the area. And punched away. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And he could cash in. That is a tackle and a half. That is how to apply the pressure. A very good tackle. It's opening up for them. Looks promising, this. Straight offside, but only just. And that is that, the final score here, and it ends in a draw. Lee, what do you think the visitors will feel about what they've put into the game?
Now that, Derek, is a score draw. Brilliant entertainment.
Good use of advantage by the referee. It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It's Bolton Wanderers up against Celtic.
Thank you, Derek. Well, the host can qualify for the knockout stages tonight. Got to concentrate on the job in hand. Hopefully all goes well tonight and then they can turn their attention back to the league and maybe rest a few key players.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And this Europa League group stage confrontation commences. Johnston. This is looking threatening. Carter. Excellent vision. What can he do from here? It's there for him. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Ncham. Dembele. Ncham has the ball. Christie. Michael Johnston. And Edouard with it. Lost possession. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Dembele. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. This could be the equaliser. Well, body in the way. Gets in the way once more. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Williams. Carter. An attack full of promise. Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. So a corner here. Over it comes. Did his job defensively. Ampadu. Well, off the bar and out of play. Close.
Yeah, close indeed. Technique, just leaning back a little bit. That's why it goes so high.
And news of a goal in Hoffenheim. Let's hear about that goal from Alan.
It's a goal for Hoffenheim. 22 minutes played. 1-0.
Good movement. But he's got past his man. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Brown.
Would the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance please remove the car as soon as possible?
Carter.
Thank you.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Dembele. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Brown. Carter. Williams. At times they make passing look easy. Can he take advantage? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, when you move the ball this well and this smoothly, then it's really difficult to stop. That's paved the way for a super goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So 2-0 now. Dembele. Christie. Christie.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball.
Oh, big chance. It has to be, surely. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike. all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Michael Johnston. Bolton. Christie. Dembele. And intercepting it. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Cham. Now he must favour the cross. Teammate available. Oh, a lovely ball. And space for them here on the flank. Oh, surely. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. How well has he done there? The defenders close in on him. They think they've got him. No chance, the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout stages as early as possible in the group phase. And if results stay as they are now, it will be job done.
Well, it will do, but being comfortable sometimes breeds complaint.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Bolton. And there to intervene. Edouard. No worries for the keeper. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Bolton Wanderers facing Norwich City.
Well, that should be a really interesting...
And just narrowly wide in the end. Christie. Michael Johnston. And very deftly cut out. But he keeps going. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Have they given him too much space? And he takes it on and tipping it over the crossbar. Corner coming up. And now the delivery. Well, it all counts for naught. Just couldn't get it through. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it. On the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
Jones. Ethan Ampadu. Excellent vision. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Williams. Brown. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
And here it is again. It's a great team passing move to set up the chance. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. There's been a goal at the Pre-Zero Arena. More on that from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Hoffenheim. 68 minutes played. 2-0.
Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Can he make it count? Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Near Bitton. Bolton goalie. Michael Johnston. And Edouard with it. Unable to keep the ball. Well, no... Oh, in with a chance! Can he finish? Oh, it could be. Oh, that's a fine save. The referee has given a corner. And firing it into the area. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Ethan Ampadu. And threading it forward. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Chong. Williams. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can they convert? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Williams. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, we see it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this passing is a dream. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, they know they need to stop him. Ball's gone. Brown. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Opportunity it is. Will he? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and once he gets himself, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. Michael Johnston, delivered into the box. Not to be this time. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. A fine reading of the situation. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. And so that is going to be that, the final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit, but the big teams, the good players, press on and finish top.
Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was... Oh, big chance! The man to watch. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Bolton Wanderers and they take on Norwich City.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
they forge ahead. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Benedetti. And Hugo. Alert defending. Well, Bolton have been playing some wonderful football and performing above expectations, Lee.
I don't think anybody expected them to be top at this point, but you can definitely see why they are. Pretty solid at the back, pretty decent up front. Their form's good. The manager's got them all playing for each other. They're a really terrific side this season.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Benedetti. Hugo. Well, showing good patience. Real need to get rid of it. Space on the flank. How about the cross? It comes to absolutely nothing. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions, Lee.
Well, Derek, it can be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc. But all that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten about instantly. Get on with the game in hand, do your job, perform for your team.
And firing it into the area. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. Real danger. Clean challenge.
We've had a mobile phone.
Viergever.
And if you've lost your mobile phone, can you please make your way
Cleared
to the
away.
section after the game? Thank you.
Fernando Boldrin. And news of a goal in the Luton Town match. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Brentford. 21 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Doing well to keep possession. This looks promising. He takes aim. A routine save. Oh, that's an interesting pass. What a vital intervention. Could be a chance to break here. All hands on deck. Oh, big chance. Can he finish? And with the goalkeeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The delivery towards the back post. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, that own goal has put them behind. Nicolas Benedetti. And on the ball, Viergever. Viergever.
The visitors have had total control of possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And breaking at pace with menace. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Difficult to stop him. And options in the centre. McLean. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Fluency of movement. Can they convert? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, able to survive that attacking push. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been decent. Unlike his teammates, he's done his job.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. McLean. David Costas. Kenny McLean now. Fernando Boldrin. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Bolton Wanderers facing Bristol City.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Benedetti. He's going forward well here. And a no-nonsense clearance. He succeeds in clearing it. And news of a goal in the Luton Town match. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a second goal for Brentford. 61 minutes played.
Can he put it away? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. Two v one. There's only one winner.
Apologies to our viewers for cutting Alan McInally short there. To clarify, Brentford have scored in that match. And their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. And they need to get tighter here. Couldn't hang on to it.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Beautifully weighted ball. Nicolas Benedetti. Well, that's not textbook defending. Able to get his body in the way. And breaking at pace with menace. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Norwich City. It should be! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area, and then he does well to read the flight of the ball, doesn't he? Just cushions it beyond the keeper in the end, and that seems to catch him off guard. Nice finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Nicolas Benedetti. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Benedetti. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can he convert? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Effective challenge. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Valci. Well, in one of the other games, the referee, I'm hearing, has pointed to the spot. More details from Alan.
It's a penalty for the home team. He's put the ball down on the spot. Here he comes. Has hit the post and out. 6 minutes remain. It remains 2-0.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date. And he did well to cut it out. Fernando Bolton. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And the ball's gone. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Fernando Bolton. Kenny McLean now. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and they were certainly that today. Sharp, clinical and exciting to watch for sure.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure.